showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulls offense comes on the field first today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He still won it. Here he goes. At the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Will not be brought down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or we have to settle for 3? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps it down to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd and inches, offense may be looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick dart to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's glass. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Turns it loose downfield. Touchdown, USF. Strong game by this quarterback. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. play action. He's looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And now the running back's got it again.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's glass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Pass caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Throwing off play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just...
He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. With sure hands, it's Glass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a beautiful throw, hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Completion. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Bulls with first and 10 here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down.
Touchdown, Bulls! He couldn't stop him there. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He hands it off from the gun. Eludes a tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver. Job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He can go all the way back for a score. Touchdown, USF.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. And the wideout goes in motion. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
But one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking to throw yet again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it rip. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A play action looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, South Florida. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirby knew this guy was It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Oh, look at the quick cut. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. He's going to bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Gets the first and still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pounding away with the run game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulls.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
South Florida, 69, Oregon.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Let's go! Let's go! Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
Makes a nice move there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. 1st down here for this offense.
Good enough for 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receiver
breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another...